What makes us who we are? Do you know who you are? To answer this question, we will explore classic and contemporary debates on dualism, materialism, and theories of the mind, and explain them in our quest to answer these questions. To begin, we need to understand what identity and consciousness are. Identity refers to what makes us ourselves, the continuity of the self over time. Consciousness, on the other hand, is the ability to have subjective experiences, to be aware of oneself and the world around us. Imagine waking up from a dream. During the dream, you lived in a different reality, but upon waking, you recognize that you are still you. This continuity is part of the mystery we are trying to unravel. Let's start with dualism, one of the oldest and most influential approaches. Dualism, popularized by René Descartes, asserts that the mind and body are distinct substances. According to Descartes, the mind is a thinking, non-physical substance, while the body is an extended, physical substance. To illustrate this, think of a chess player moving pieces on the board. The player, the mind, is not the same as the pieces, the body, but he controls and interacts with them. In contrast, we have materialism. This perspective argues that everything that exists is physical, including the mind. According to materialism, mental states are actually brain states. A common analogy is to compare the mind to software and the brain to the hardware of a computer. The software cannot function without the hardware. Neuroscientists study how different areas of the brain correspond to different aspects of consciousness. For example, damage to Broca's area in the brain can impair speech ability, suggesting a direct connection between brain structures and mental functions. Beyond dualism and materialism, there are several theories that attempt to explain the nature of the mind and consciousness. Let's explore a few. 1. Functionalism. This theory suggests that mental states are defined by their functions, not by the substance they are made of. Just as an engine can be made of different materials, the mind can be realized in various ways, as long as it performs the same functions. 2. Integrated information theory. Proposed by Giulio Tononi, this theory argues that consciousness corresponds to a system's capacity to integrate information. The more integrated and complex the information processing, the higher the degree of consciousness. 3. Global workspace theory. From Bernard Bars, this theory suggests that consciousness arises when information from different parts of the brain is transmitted to a global workspace, where it is processed in an integrated and accessible manner. Debates on identity and consciousness are not just academic, they have profound implications. For example, if the mind is separate from the body, this might suggest the possibility of life after death. If consciousness is purely material, our actions and feelings can be entirely explained by biology. Moreover, as we advance in technologies like artificial intelligence and brain-computer interfaces, understanding the nature of consciousness becomes increasingly relevant. Could we create conscious machines? And if so, what does that mean for our own identity? The question, what makes us who we are, is one of the most profound we can ask. While we don't have all the answers, today we explored some of the main theories and debates that shape our understanding of identity and consciousness. This was today's reflection. Leave your comments below. Which theory do you find most convincing? What makes you who you are? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and keep philosophizing. We'll see you in the next video, and remember, it's not enough to acquire wisdom, one must use it.